Have you noticed your child sitting down, working really hard for the exam, writing notes, revising, repeating, doing everything possible for the exam? And your child is expecting the best top marks, but after 1 week, the result comes back. It's disappointing, and your child is frustrated. Have you ever wondered how to help your child do more effectively or get better results? Or have you wondered why is this happening? It's not about how much they study, but about how deep they study. In this video, I want to explain to you the theory of cognitive load and how to apply this to help your child improve the results. We have something called working memory, which is a very limited memory, and the cognitive theory says it can hold something like 5 to 7 elements in the memory. And when the child do not understand the concept properly, everything is fed into the working memory, which easily gets overwhelmed, especially under exam pressure. When you create relationships between the ideas you learn and relate items, that's called deep learning. If you learn different components without any connection, it's all separate entities. That is called surface level learning. Surface level learning works mainly on working memory, whereas deep learning takes things into a more conceptual level, and you will be able to pull the strings of your memory. Yes, from one idea to another, you have a relation, and from that idea, you have another relation. Using the relations and concepts, you are able to pull lots of ideas. And this works in higher level classes. On lower level classes, students may be able to get away using working memory. But when they go to higher classes, the amount of content they have to memorize or use is huge. This is where the difference between surface level learning and deep learning appears. Conceptual gaps accumulate hidden stress. Deep down in the mind, children know that they don't know, and they are feeding these ideas into their working memory. And without real connections, it can easily overwhelm the working memory. That is going to directly impact the stress levels in examination. The solution is not to depend on rote learning, which is the surface learning. You have to create deep connections, try to relate concepts. If your mobile phone or computer memory is too full, the system will slow down and it may harm. This is what might be happening in the exam hall. If you overfill the working memory, like opening so many browser tabs, it can slow down the system and it can cause the system to freeze. This should not happen. The best way to overcome this is deep learning. Try to connect and relate ideas so that you are able to pull one idea from another one. Do not overload the working memory. If you learn, memorize concepts and ideas without really understanding it, it's called rote learning. Rote learning is dangerous. Of course, you can memorize facts or whatever you like only to improve your speed in your examination. Do not memorize anything if you do not understand. High performing students usually collect ideas and relate them that they are not overusing and running out of their working memory. Teaching that emphasizes on conceptual clarity before practicing is the best. What we have seen in Jyothi learning is if you work on conceptual clarity first before going into retrieval practice or anything or memorizing stuff, that is going to improve your understanding. In most schools, what we see is the schools will skim topics, one topics to another topic and then another topic, making too much work for the working memory. Instead, what we do is go into one topic, real deep, and connect it with other ideas, conceptual clarity, and consciously making deep learning a practice. In this way, children get the confidence and practice of deep learning. If you want to know more about deep learning or what we do in Jyoti Learning, feel free to book a call with me. My link is in the description below. Thank you for watching.